Ready to chow down on some fresh, organic, local tomatoes here. Look at the travel distance they had to go. Here's the patch at school. Endless cherry tomatoes just dropping and fermenting in here. All free. And if you take a look over there, there's the dining hall. And everybody's walking in there while I'm just gonna have my free meal of tomatoes. Being raw is so expensive. Message for today, folks. Human beings are the only creatures that seem to be confused about what they're supposed to be eating. Surround yourself with abundance. Surround yourself with amazing food. Look for it. Don't settle. Bless yourself up. Peace. So it's September, and I just want to take a moment here to show you guys how I roll on a raw vegan diet, 100% of the time. A lot of people think it's too expensive, and I'm really seeing more and more that it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think this is the most economical diet I've ever done. I do spend more than I need to, and that's because I love fruit so much and high quality stuff that like I don't buy like tons of clothing, or I don't buy video games, I don't buy alcohol, I don't buy weed, so I do treat myself to some more expensive stuff, but that said, the diet doesn't have to be that expensive. So let me show you what I've got here. So I'm just in a small room in Salem. I go to college. Got all my food over here. Let's start over here. These are California grown mangoes. I had the store special order a case for me of 7. Those were way too expensive. $30 for 7. I guess usually a mango this size in the store would be like maybe $2.50, and then, you know, because they're organic from California, they're an extra $1.50, which isn't so bad, but it's definitely not cheap. And then I've got my bananas. So for a long time I went off bananas because I thought I had a banana problem, so I got bananas there, got bananas here, got bananas here, and they're all like in different stages of ripening. And then I've got some bananas in there. And then, so I've got my ripe bananas, right? Or sort of ripe bananas. And then I also, over here, near my bed, I've got another case of organic bananas that will be ripe when those are done being ripe. So you always need to have your ripe bananas on hand and your unripe bananas. That way you're always going to have ripe bananas. Because, you know, you might have a ton of ripe bananas on hand, but you still need to buy your unripe bananas, otherwise it's not going to work out. And if you want to keep this diet really economical, it's really good to eat about 10 to 15 bananas a day. Let's see, so what else do I have on the ground here? I've got some Roma tomatoes out of the fridge. I bought $10 for, I bought 10 pounds for $10. Got a basket of cherry tomatoes there. That was $2. Here was a big score. This is about 30 pounds of organic Italian plums for $22. So let's say these last me for breakfast for the entire week. That's $3 a day for breakfast, and that's ridiculously cheap. Now these are really special. I've got some grapes in there. Let me pull some out for you. These are some of the best fruit I've had all year long. They are just like candy. It's incredible. Only $2.75 a pound. It's total steal. I would have paid like $4 a pound. Don't tell the farmer. And in my fridge, just a small fridge here, I've got lemon cucumbers. Those are nice and fresh. I really like my non-sweet fruits. I really like avocados too, but I don't have any avocados right now because apparently there's something going on with Mexico where they're having trouble exporting fruit, so grocery stores are less likely to carry avocados because they're buying them all from Mexico these days, which totally sucks anyway, so I'm trying to get reed avocados from California. But anyway, so I've got tomatoes here. Like I said, I got 10 pounds of these for $10. Super cheap, organic, fresh, no problem. I've got celery here, $1 per pound. That was like $6 worth of celery. I like to put like 2 stalks in my banana smoothie. That makes it a lot better. And over here I've got some hemp and chia seed. I like to put about a tablespoon of each in my smoothies sometimes if I feel like it, and that gives me an equal balance of omega-3s and 6s, makes sure I don't run a fat deficiency. And then I've got this Daily Green Boost, just barley grass powder. It's really delicious, and I think it's going to really help me out. I've been taking it for like a week, so I don't want to talk too much about it until I've taken it for like a month, but that's been working really well. And what do I have in my freezer? What should every fruitarian have in their freezer for those difficult days? You know, and you just gotta have something extra. Durian. And I actually found an Asian store in town where I can buy 12 packets for $7 each. And they actually have 660 calories per package. So if I'm paying $7 for that, that's about $1 for 100 calories, which is actually not bad at all. It's just really not too expensive. It's, you know, people spend $7 pretty easily on less calories than that, and usually it's just to like flavor their starches or some shit. Oh, and also over here I have some other non-sweet fruits, organic fresh picked peppers. I'm gonna allow these to ripen up a little bit. They're really nice. These are like $1 a piece, kind of expensive, but they're not so bad. So really, I've got all my food here for a week. I'm not gonna have to spend any money on food going forward, probably for the next week, and I'll be set. I've got fresh dates rolling in, which are super cheap and super good too. And man, I don't think a raw vegan diet's very expensive, and I don't think it's difficult either. I just think it's different. Anybody can do it. And if you want to do it easier, move to California, move to Hawaii. You know, live where the fruit's good and the sun's out, and you know, none of this like, you know, eating fruit on the East Coast, which just has to be terrible. Um, but I mean, I guess you can still get good stuff there. You can get like apples, and you can mix your apples and your dates, and that should be really good and really cheap too. And